Hello, welcome to a Christmas thing. Well, shit, I got. It's currently like 12 a.m. Christmas Eve. Um, I don't think this one will be high quality or like usually how I do things because again I'm not quite functioning right. In fact, like the light being on right now is actually giving me a headache. But the gift I opened was actually the Xmark Global Nightmare Fredbear, which I talked about when I got the Withers right here. And that means that the Nightmare Chica and Fredbear are also somewhere in packaging because I put the 3 pack of these guys on the wish list and not singular, which means that they're also here somewhere. But enough talking. Let's just open this guy. And here he is outside the packaging. The camera actually makes him look better. I'm not saying he looks bad, but he definitely looks a lot better on camera. Alright, so there's a lot in this plush because there is a lot in the character. So we're going to start small. He has a tag, a tush tag. It says Nightmare Fredbear, unlike the Withered. The only one that has a tush tag and a normal tag was my Foxy. I don't know. And then he also came in a different bag, so I don't know. I think this might be like an older one and the guys are newer. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's just the same old shit, like a picture of the thing, thank you, and some notes. Alright, so he's got like a metallic material for the hat and bow tie, and of course the black stripe around it. He's got different eyes from the typical Funko Nightmares, which this is more accurate. He's got printing and withering everywhere. Printing for the brown parts, except for this one, this part's sewed on. And embroidered withering everywhere. They really ever print, actually. This is one of the few plushes that they've printed on. He doesn't have too much on the back, just some things going all the way around to finish things. And he's got the second mouth. The bow ties, the buttons are real buttons, which is really nice. Like, these ones were just embroidered, so that's a nice little detail. He's got the chipped ear. And overall, just a really nice... Oh, yeah, he's got bigger eye sockets and wires coming out of his eyes. I think that's it. So overall, a fantastic plush. And these are all of my nightmares so far. Soon to be 2 more, because if he's here again, Nightmare Chica and Nightmare are also here. But yeah, I'll record again tomorrow on Christmas Day to go over everything else I got. Alright, it is actually still Christmas Eve. I got to open all my gifts early because my mom is also amazing. So I'm just going to start off with these 2 right here. Wow, none of them landed in the spot of vision. The Nightmare Chica and Nightmare, just as I predicted, because if he was here, that meant the other 2 were here because I put the 3-pack. So let's start off with, let's save Chica for last because these 2 are kind of identical, so let's do Nightmare. So here's the Xmark Global Nightmare. Sorry, I have a little something in my throat. I've been a little sick this entire winter break. It's been sucking, but it's not huge enough for it had to have an impact. But we're not here to talk about it. We're here to talk about the plush and stuff. So it's pretty much identical to the Nightmare, except for the colors and minus the printing, because that's basically what Nightmare is. Just a black version of Nightmare Fredbear, but and slightly translucent, which they obviously couldn't do on a plush. If they did, it would probably just be printing, like, to show everything, like, inside, or, like, printing this lighter. I'm not sure how they do it, actually. They'll probably do it in a way better way than what I said. But, his hat and bow tie are yellow as opposed to Nightmare Fredbear's purple. He's really just the same exact thing. I don't really have anything to say. Really cool, though. And now, Nightmare Chica. And here is the Xmark Global Nightmare Chica. So, surprisingly, this actually might be my favorite Nightmare. Like, not even the Nightmare Fredbear, which I was expecting it to be. It's the same thing with the Withers and how I thought Withered Bonnie would be my favorite, but it ended up being Withered Freddy. But here's the Nightmare Chica with her mismatching red eye and... Oh, this isn't really blue. Does she even have a blue eye? I just know it's a different color than the reds. So I'm picking at something. Y'all can see it. Yeah, it's gone now. No, it's on her eye. It's like a paley blue though. But it's still blue. Her torn up Let's Eat bib. This thing at the endo. Insane withering everywhere. She's got this. I thought she was smiling at first. She definitely is not smiling. She's got even withering in her hair fluff, and a hole in her with the wires coming out, and another one with a single wire. She's missing 3 toes. This one and these 2 right here. And let me bring out my other nightmares. Let me organize them together. So these are all my nightmares so far. The ones that I can buy. I'm just missing Nightmare Bonnie and Nightmare Cupcake. Everyone else I'm gonna have to make because no one else has a plush. But yeah, these are all my nightmares so far, and let's move on to the next thing. The next thing I got was a Spider-Man poster. I haven't opened it yet, but this is from my beautiful old sister. So yeah. And then also from my sister was a collection of Alan stuff, which is really fitting because for my birthday she got me this crochet Alan. I'm obsessed with this guy, so she's been supplying me with shit. So yeah, this drawing that she made because she is a really good artist. By the way, she's never watched Smiley Friends. She often gets annoyed because I watch it all the time. And then she got me this keychain thing that's supposed to go on my phone, so that's cool. Yeah. It felt like it sounded like something ripped. It didn't rip, but it sounded like something ripped. And then the last thing I got was Withered Golden Freddy, which is really convenient because I just bought the other Withereds. And here he is outside the packaging, the XR Global Withered Golden Freddy. Withering on the back, the missing ear, no eyes. I put version 2 on my wish list because, you know, this is more accurate to how he is in the game when version 1 is just him chilling as opposed to what he looks like in game, as opposed to this, which is supposed to be that. So, like, you know, embroidered buttons, the bow tie, he's got wiring coming out of nya and nya. Got some endo poking out here and here. So sorry if why I keep saying shit like that. I've been watching a little too much South Park. It's got an open smile. Everything is embroidered here. See, there we go. I didn't do it that time. Standard Freddy hat. And yeah, let me put him with the other Withereds. And here are all 5 Withereds, except for Withered Shadow Freddy. I didn't get him. No one bought me him. I'll get him though. I'll get him one day. But yeah, there are the Withereds. So yeah, here's what I got for Christmas. Mainly plushes, of course, because I'm a plush guy. And if that wasn't obvious, I mean, I have an entire hour-long video going over every single plush in my collection, and it was 560 something. And then of course I got a lot more after that. So yeah, thanks for a good 2025, because that's when I came back and I really enjoyed making videos. Really hoping to get back to that. I am going to be working on something tonight, not a video. I'm just going to be recreating the I'm Nightmare Freddy meme in plushes. I wanted to do that, but I didn't have the Nightmare Fredbear, and now I can do that. So I'm actually going to get to that in a bit because it's nighttime. So yeah, I'll see you in 2026. Hopefully, please let me upload in 2026. Ciao. Yeah, there's a new word.